Excel first formula, max, mean and average. We are going to calculate this data enter mark using max, mean, average function. Here first we will calculate the max value. First we have to give the max, max parenthesis, and then we have to give the range of this mark. Then from there they will calculate the maximum value of that range, 85, and there is calculated. If we double click here on this plus sign, automatically below all calculation is completed. At the similarly we can also do the same for mean. That's mean minimum value of the minimum number of that person. So for that calculation we can use the mean function. So when we give the range of the entire number of his subject, then automatically we will get the answer. 62 is the minimum value, 85, 62, 75, 83, 73. Now if we calculate, we double click here, automatically minimum value also calculated for entire student of this class. And now we are going to calculate the average value. We have to give right here the equal sign, then we write the average symbol. For average symbol already we calculated. Now here drop down, we will see the Excel automatically given us the drop down formula, entire formula. We can also, if somehow if we forget, then we can also find out from here. And we at the same time we also give the range of the entire number. Another thing is, if we don't get the range, we can also calculate it, the number. So for this chart, max value, maximum value, minimum value and average value we already calculated. And now we are going to the next move, sum. This is another important function of Excel. So if we want to calculate in Excel, definitely we require this one. So go ahead and let's see what we have to do. And here equal sign, sum, and given the range of this for the subject, already we got the all summation of the marks of every student. So we can also calculate the subtotal. Similarly we have to, already it says, but for the subtotals there is several number code. This code, in each and every code indicates different parameter. One is 101 is average something, and everything is like that. 109 is for sum. So we will calculate here is 109 equal. It is the definitely if we use the subtotal, definitely we have to give the function number, then reference number, and from where we will calculate this one, and automatically this come answer all. But at the same times at the bottom we can also calculate the sum, just for to make you understand that how we will calculate this one. We can also make this one calculation, something like that. So another, I'm pointing out in the another information, that is somehow some. Now I am deleting this cell. Now I will write down the subtotal. Subtotal 109 and the entire column. Now you get the similar result. but here is I will give you the example. Now you will understand what is the difference between sum and subtotal. Now I will uncheck this. Now this is the answer. Here whatever the student number already hidden, but the sum function also now calculating that hidden row also, but subtotal not calculating that hidden part, that is gone. That's means subtotal always calculate the visible part. That's just I'm trying to make you understand just for this subtotal. And just for this purpose I used this filter. Now we are going to see the another important function, sumif and sumifs. Actually when we will calculate on the basis of condition some criteria, and where we will sum on that basis something like that. Sumif means here is only one condition, sumifs means as, here is as. That's mean we have to use their two criteria, that's mean two conditions to calculate or some let's see. Sumif already given the drop down history. First we have to mention here range, from where we have to calculate. No, we have to given the range of criteria. Range of criteria is here, something like that. And what is the criteria? Criteria is it should be name of topic. Definitely is, it has to be topic. So now it is okay. Now where we add the sum? We will add here. Let's see, it's given only one. No, yes, definitely it will give one, because there is only one column selected, only one is given. But this is not the proper instructions. Whenever we calculate something like this way. That means we selected column the criteria from column, using column. That means we have to also the use the calculation from that another column. We have to use like this way. That's mean 85. Tofik is he got the physics in 85. That's why we got this answer. And similarly, if we drag down the entire portion, but here below is not coming, because everywhere is Tofik, but here is Neon, there is Babu, Arman, Noor, Mahin, Harun, Chapal, but different personal name in different. That's why others result is 0. When we will change the Tofik in using Mahin, Noor, Chapal, that's mean respective person name, automatically answer will be the fine. If we I will write here Chapal, what will be the answer? Yes, 85 already come. So it don't say that it's come from here. It's come from here. So and sumif means there will be the two condition. And where will be sum? This one, sumifs. The first mistake is here. Definitely we have to write here sumifs, sumifs. Here first portion is sum range, where we will use the summation function, in which column. So this is the place where we will use our sum if condition. Now the criteria range 1, criteria range 2, criteria. So what should I do? We have to place here Tawfiq name, and in that column what should I have, what will I found, what I have to found the name of Tawfiq, something like that. And we have to move for if second criteria. What is the second criteria? Second criteria, this one, row, it should be 85. No, I'm giving the 83. Now the if I place here is he's got the answer 62. Here is the summation use. If I use his name twice, it's not come. There is another reason. I have to give her 75. He has given 83. 75. Sorry. Yes, 85. Again we got the answer. So something like this. We can also use sum function and sumif function. Sum function we use for only for one condition, and sumif function we use for two conditions. That's been two criteria we have to mention. There is one criteria range 1, criteria range 2, criteria, something like that. If we want to add more criteria to calculate the final result, so we can also add that in this function. That's why it is so important to calculate the value of a function. Now we were going to the another function, another that is if formula function. So that is if we write here if, we can add another column to find out the, just to make little more clear of our answer. We can calculate here average value, average. Now we already saw how to calculate the average value. Average of the entire subject. Now average is 75. It's gone. It's come. Formula number 1. Now just I will give him the if the sale is greater than, the sale is greater than 60. I will give the just another 60. If this logic is passed, then it will display the result. That means he's a good person, attentive student. Just I can write here attentive, not required to write the student. And if not comply this logic, then it's not attentive. Parenthesis, we have to close by parenthesis. Not attentive. Yes, it's complied the 70. That means it's attentive. If I use this formula for entire form, automatically it will come attentive. Somehow if it is 50, it will be not attentive. So hope you understand the if formula 1. If formula 2, I given it for just for using for two condition. Two condition means I will give some result here. Just we have to put here if I can write here another function, and just to adding the two logic, just I added here, if this value is greater than, is less than 100, logic 2, G3 is greater than 80, this it is 80, then it will display A plus. First we see what will happen. False. There is reason also false given. Similarly, we will repeat this portion again. Just I will to reduce the time. It is 79, less than of 79, greater than of 70. It will display the A. Yes, now I hope you got the answer. Here is I used two conditions. Let's say I used formula 2. If I use here, then you will find out the answer or are given. So formula 2. Now the formula 2 is actually we use here lead function. Lead is not applicable in 2019, so I can delete that. We can move it into the next column, next Excel function. Concatenate ampersand text join left, right, and mid function. First we will go to the concatenate. Concatenate means there is two text, 85. I can give in the space, then comma again, and another cell, or I can give in this name 85 Tofik. It's achieved by, we can also use that using ampersand. Here this symbol is called ampersand, that's why I am saying that this is the ampersand, and again I have to use the ampersand. So now I am writing Tofik. Yes, it's come, but somehow I have to give the space between this portion. Similar answer already we got. Now we got the text join. On drop down we already got the delimiter first. This one is delimiter, and here I will use comma, and 85 not required to ampersand. Here I hope you got the answer, B3. Oh, sorry, but it will not join that. Just it's only used for text only. Now it is for left part, left, from left something. This one we want to select. I have to write here left. Here first I have to give in the character from left to, yes, from left side it is given to, yes, here from right, from left the three letter displayed, from left 3 letter displayed. Again similarly we can also write here right text and given the from last IQ 2 digit I given here to display the last two digit. That's mean from the it will display from the right side last 2 digit IQ. That's why it displayed IQ. And I also given the another function that is called mid. First I have to give the number. Sorry, here I mistaken. Mid. First I have to given this text, then start number, then how many character I wanna display. Start number, from where will it will start. It will start from 2. How many letter it will display? It will display the 3 letter. Then OUF. So just you will select the entire row and double click something like that, and we'll got the boom and got the all answer something like that. And this is the most easiest way. This is the most easiest way to calculate. Now the another function number 6. Here I will use count, and here double click. When you will forget, just a double click, you will show the parameter of that function. Excel will automatically give you in a drop down. So now if I will select the entire row, here is 4. Similarly we can use the count A. Given it is also 4. Count A, count B. I hope you understand. Now I'm giving this blank. Now count blank. Count blank. Where is there is any blank space or not? When the Excel sheet will be so big, that time it will be difficult to find which cell is blank or not. So using this functions, we can easily find out how many cell is blank. There is no any text or any digit. So if we have any place, there is one portion is blank. So we can drop down here. So boom, we find out the whole calculation of this entire chart using this. Now we will use the count. And count A and count blank. Now another Excel formula is COUNTIF. Now this is so important. Now count if there's two functions, then we will count here, but when the criteria will apply, count in indenter function 75. Here I give him this range and I give him the criteria is 75. If it is 75, then count, something like that. And so also like that, count ifs, sorry, ifs, count ifs, range here, criteria range 1, criteria, and criteria range 1, here is the criteria range, criteria range, '75. Actually it will better to calculate in the column wise, because in row wise if you will calculate it will be sometimes it will fall in difficult. So most of the function so much important using in the column wise, but for the student and calculating in row wise. Now I am calculating in row wise. In this calculation, if it is required true criteria range, what is the range? Here will be Mr. Tawfiq. And here is 85. And it is calculated count 1. So if you keep the entire 6, something like that, so we got the entire answer. Now I will calculate the index match. Index match is first you have to calculate the entire column, entire array, then you have to give the row number, then you have to give the column number, and you will got the answer of index. Index means it will display the value, and match it is I have to give the column from which column I want to find out, then what find out and which column in find out, then the criteria match of criteria, it should be exact match, then it will display the position of 2, second position, and match row and match column. When we will use the match column, then we have to select this one, and in given the match column number, and similarly we have to give this one index number, match 1 criteria, match 2 criteria. This match will display the row number, this match will display the whole column number. That's why we got the 75. That is the answer. Tawfiq math is 75, each and everything. Now if we got the boom, now I got the each and everything drop down answer. Index match function. Now here is Vlookup and hlookup. Vlookup means it will search in vertical lookup. What we look, found Tawfiq, where enter the array, and from which column number 1 here, and how it is matched, and that means it is exact match or here and there, up and down, no exact match. That's why we use 0. And 1 is index number of index, 1 here, no column number index. So here given, drop down, boom, answer is come. Below answer come because range is given the bottom side from the left border. That's why this sort of comes answer. I hope already you understand the point. Now I will calculate the what should I do? Okay, first delete this one, pivot. Now the another 10th function is pivot table. Pivot table is so much important table. First we delete this one. Now we will go to the insert table pivot. Enter table is already selected. Now we will create a new workbook or existing workbook. No, we will create a new workbook. So another sheet is already created. From this sheet, if we how you want to display, how you want to organize, how you want to filter of this chart, so we can organize it. This is the filtering part, this is the column part, here is the row part, there is the value part. First we are giving here the row in student name in the row, and subject name in the column. No, in the value, one by one we can change this one, something like that, one after another. Just we'll given our cursor and drag and drop there. Here you will understand all are decorated as like this one, as like pivot table. We've already created another table. From here we also decorated this one. We can also give this one. From here, if we want to see one student mark and result mark sheet, boom, sum of with Mahin, Mr. Mahin, result will be displayed. If we want to display Mr. Imran result, it will display the Mr. Imran result. So that's why pivot is so important. Pivot function. I hope all you use this pivot function usually.